crack of dawn, Monday morning coffee, strong pouring everything you got into a paycheck.
Alright guys, so me and Kate and a couple of our buddies are headed up to Arkansas to go jump some snow geese off of some fields that we have permission to hunt. We've been watching these fields for a couple weeks and there's quite a few geese, so we should get on them and we'll keep y'all up there. So we found our first group and we called the landowner and he said that we could hunt it. So, well, we just turned around and we're about to go park and get all of our stuff ready, and then we're gonna crawl through a ditch for probably a couple 100 yards and see if we can get right up on them, and hopefully we can get a few birds out of it. So we'll let y'all know. They're floating in up there. There's the feed right over there.
This is what just happened. How many do you think was there?
Probably a good 2,000-3,000.
Walking about 40 yards in the woods away from the geese. I mean, there wasn't many, just like 2,000 or 3,000 of them. And, scared them away. So now we gotta walk another 500 yards. But we'll get to it. They're just coming closer. Hey, they're going there right there. They're going right there. Stay down there, don't they? Let's get them. They're landing right somewhere. They're going down. Still get this on video? Yeah, the whole thing. It sounds like airplanes in front of us. Yeah, check the bands. I'm checking on these circles for bands. I say let's give it to him. Look, you see these two snows out here? That's gonna take 3 hours. The ones that just landed? Alright, y'all ready? 1. I'm ready! Yeah!
Hey, we gotta hop over this hill.
Had a bunch of chickens right in front of us. We popped up, shot about 500 times, probably killed one or two. You know, I mean, they just did it dirty. Couldn't ask for a better setup. Right in their face. I mean, we got at least 7.
Yeah, you heard it here, folks. We got a whole 7 chickens, so you know, we'll show you some pictures of these 7. Every single one of them quadruple banded. Had a tracker on every single one of them. Few money bands on every single one. All 7. So yeah, so I mean, we'll show y'all pictures later. So we'll see y'all. Alright guys, so we just jumped our second group, and the first group went really well. Second group, we got probably about half of what we did for the first group, but we're doing pretty good. We got a truck bed full right now, and we're about to go check out this another big group, get permission on that, and we'll keep y'all updated.
Alright, we've killed quite a few. We're about to go eat some lunch and then come back and probably hunt till dark. We'll see when we get back.
Alright, so we just got to the gas station for the 3rd time now, and we just got done eating, and we're about to head back out there and see if we can find some more groups to jump. Hey, I got a shot, Nick. I got a shot. Alright everybody, so we ended up jumping 3 groups. We called the owner of each field and they gave us permission, and we did pretty good at each field. The first field that we jumped was probably the biggest. The second, next biggest, third, it was just went down throughout the day, but we ended up with about 280 geese, and we're headed back to Tennessee now, and we're gonna go get these birds cleaned, and you know, we'll see y'all later. Be sure to like and subscribe to this video, and we'll see y'all later.
Alright guys, so we're going to give y'all a little rundown of the whole hunt. We didn't do the best job videoing the hunt, so here's just a little rundown of what all went down.
Alright guys, so the first field that we ended up hunting happened to be on a field that we didn't have permission on when we got down there. We had a couple buddies 2 or 3 weekends before the weekend we went and got permission on just about every field out there. And so the field that we saw birds on we didn't have permission on, so we called the landowner and, you know, parked and got all of our stuff ready, and he said that we could hunt it. And so we ended up crawling in a ditch for about a mile or so.
Yeah, it was good.
It
It was
was
a good
Every
call.
bit of a mile, and then we ended up scaring them and had to go a couple hundred more yards, and then we crawled through this grass field and then up to a levee, and then waited there for probably about 5 minutes or so, and then ended up jumping that group, and so that was pretty good.
And then pretty much after that, we ended up jumping that group, and we got quite a bit out of that. And then that group happened just to get up and go land in another field about 200 yards away. And we already had permission on that field, so we just got all our stuff, picked up all the geese, and went to that field, and that one worked out pretty good. And it was just a pretty good hunt in general, so we had a good time. We want to thank y'all for sticking with us, and just appreciate it.